everyone, welcome to my channel. So today's video I'm going to talk about the upcoming transit of Venus in Cancer that's happening on the 21st of August 2025 and its impact on Cancer rising. So anybody with a Cancer rising, Cancer Ascendant, Cancer Lagna or Moon in Cancer, this video is applicable for all of them. So guys, Venus, the planet of beauty, the planet that shines the most, the most beautiful planet. And the planet for sensuality, the planet for love, the planet for romance, the planet for luxury, the planet for elegance, the planet for attraction. On the 21st of August, it would be entering into the house of Moon and that which is your ascendant. So which means the beauty, the sensuality of Venus would be meeting with the tenderness of Moon. And this particular transit would be happening in your ascendant. So guys, you would be the trendsetters. Okay, so I request each one of you Cancer people to watch this video till the end. So this particular transit would be happening on the 21st of August. Now, before I talk to you about, what is this transit bringing in for you? Let me just walk you through on what kind of areas are controlled by Venus in your chart. So Venus, holds the fourth house, which is the house of your home, like the place where you live. It is the house of your contentment. It is the house of your mother. It is the house of your vehicles. Your any kind of vehicles which you own. Now, Venus also holds the 11th house. That's the house of gains. Okay, that's the house of your social connection, your professional connection, your network. Okay, that's the house of fulfillment, wish fulfillment. That's the house of some long-term desire. Getting fulfilled. That's the house of gains basically. So the Lord of 11th house and the 4th house is now coming into your ascendant, guys. Which is your physical existence, which is your social perception in the world, which is the body that you carry inside the washroom. Okay. From the from the ascendant, it would be giving an aspect on your 7th house of marriage. Okay, on your 7th house of business partnership. Now, let's talk about what is this transit bringing in for you. So, guys, as I said, Venus, the most beautiful planet, is going to transit in your ascendant, which means, your physical beauty would be at its extreme. It would be at its absolute peak. The physical attraction and the charisma, the magnetism, the attraction. I mean, you would be like a magnet when it comes to attracting the opposite sex. Okay, I mean the beauty, the everything around your own physical existence would be at its absolute, would be at its like you would be very, very attractive, magically beautiful during this time. So if beautiful if you are a female, and handsome if you are a male. So in terms of physical point of view, your attraction would be extremely, extremely high. Okay. Now, let's talk about, the Venus is, also the planet which is the natural significator of luxury. Okay, guys, so this is the time, after 21st of August. And this is the time for you to enhance your wardrobe, which means everything around Venus, it is the significator of luxury. So it has to be luxury attire, luxury brands, luxury shoes, luxury bags, luxury watches, luxury perfumes. Everything around Venus is luxury. It has to be the best. So very high probability that you would upgrade your wardrobe to buying some of the best brands of the world, in terms of luxury or whatever you feel is the best. But yes, you would be making a lot of expenditure, investment, I would say, on upgrading yourself physically, upgrading your wardrobe, upgrading your accessories, upgrading the perfumes, everything, which is centered around beauty, which could be upgrading your jewelry, diamonds, especially solitaires. So this is all seen with Venus. Now, the next thing is, guys, it's not just about, you would be at your physical charm would be at its best. It would also be about your mental state, your physical state, because so everything which is around your ascendant, your will to win, your state of mind, your positivity, your optimism, your health, your wealth, your vitality, everything, your contentment level, the overall, that magnetic attraction you would possess. Like, you would be a bright spark. You have to understand, Venus is the most beautiful planet, the planet that shines the most. It is coming into your ascendant. Okay, so you would be a bright star within your social circles and your workplace. Everywhere you go, you are the center of attraction. Yeah, like your beauty would attract everyone towards you. Now, the next thing, guys, yes, you might be feeling that buying such expensive, perfumes, dresses, shoes, bags, attire, that could be an expenditure, but no, not in terms, because this is going to activate Venus, because Venus is the natural karaka of these luxuries, so it would activate your Venus. And in terms of how, like, what would happen when Venus gets activated. So first, you need to understand it's the lord of your gains. It's the lord of your wish fulfillments. It's the lord of your long-term desires. It's the lord of your social connections, your network connections. So as soon as you get into these kind of things, these kind of luxury wardrobe, you upgrade yourself. What you would see is that first, it's the lord of your fourth house. So your contentment would be at its absolute peak. Your happiness would be at its absolute peak, and there would be gains coming in the form of your network, in the form of your social connections, your professional connections. Okay, through networking you would be making a lot of gains. Some of your long term desires would get fulfilled. Your wishes would get fulfilled. So this is not an expenditure, this is an investment, guys. And Venus gets activated when you spend on luxury, when you spend on everything which is related to beauty. That's physical beauty. That's Venus. And yes, there could be a possibility that in terms of gains or through your network, it couldn't be just money. It could be an idea also. Okay, each time you would go out with your network, with your social connections. Okay, with your ascendant, like you physically go out with them, you would get home. You would get back home with an idea, or you would get back home with some kind of business uh, coming through your network. So that's like mostly about the ascendant. Now Venus from the ascendant would be giving a straight aspect on your seventh house. So Venus is the planet for sensuality. Okay, and seventh house is the house for your marriage. So guys, which means your sensual energy, your sexual energy, because seventh house is also the house for your sexual organs. So your sexual energy would be at its optimum level, optimum peak. you know it would be you would have some great moments with your spouse during this time, after this transit. Now second thing, people who are single and are planning to get married, this is the perfect time, guys. People who are already married and facing some kind of issues in their marriage, you would see with this particular divine aspect of a guru of demons, the divine aspect on your seventh house of your marriage, it would resolve a lot of problems, because there would be a lot of physical compatibility between the two partners. That is also seen. So, people who are like sharing any kind, experiencing any kind of problems in the marriage, with this particular aspect, everything gets resolved. Okay, now this is also the house for your business partnership. So, guys, there could be extremely, you would have some excellent relations around your business partner. And in case you are into the business, into the partnership business of things related to luxury, okay, you would see some amazing, highs in your business. Overall, also, this is the time when you would see in your partnership business, you would see a lot of growth, you would see a lot of expansion, you would see a lot of, sales, net profit, adding more products to your catalog, okay, adding more services. So in terms of partnership business, you would see a lot of growth happening. Okay, so Venus is also the lord of your fourth house, which means there is a possibility, as I said, that fourth house is the house of your home. So the first thing you would see is that your own contentment, your own happiness level, okay, would be at its peak. You would be very happy at your home. That's first. You would be radiating beauty and charm at home. Okay, that's two. There would be excellent relationship with your family because you have the charm, you have the elegance of Venus, in your communication at home. Now, the next thing is there could be a possibility that you may renovate your home with some ultra luxury furniture, ultra luxury interiors. That's also seen something related to Venus, which is some kind of paintings, artwork. You would see. You would see a lot of luxury stuff which is coming to your home. That is also seen. Now, your relationship with your mother would be excellent. If she's facing any kind of issues related to health, you would see her health also would improve. That is also seen. So, as I said, it's about the 11th house also. Now, just see, Venus is the lord of your fourth, and it is 10th from the fourth, which means there would be a lot of karma around you in terms of physical, improvement. So you would be making a lot of effort. You would be making a lot of karma in terms of upgrading your wardrobe, upgrading your jewelry, and upgrading yourself, physically in terms of taking care of your health, the food, everything. So this is a beautiful transit, guys. You are the trendsetters. You are the ones who create trends during this time. So this is a beautiful, beautiful transit. Now, in terms of gains also, you would see, this is the time for you to go for networking. This is the time meet as many people as you can, and don't even leave one opportunity for networking during this time. It could be a social networking, professional networking. Just go out and meet people as much as you can, because one thing I'm telling you, you would be radiating charm. Everybody would be madly attracted towards you, which means your network would give you some gains. That's also seen. So that's mostly about this particular transit for you in your ascendant. Now, who gets this impact? This is the question which goes on in your mind. Okay, so Cancer people, Cancer rising, passing through with Venus times. Just check your horoscope. You're passing through with Venus Mahadasha. You're passing through with Venus Antardasha or Pratyantardasha. So if you're passing through with Venus times, you see 100% of this impact happening. Okay, if you're not passing through, guys, because this is happening in your ascendant. So yes, I would say the impact would be between 15 to 20%. So all Cancer people, would see, in terms of in terms of your physical beauty, you would see great enhancement that's happening. So that's mostly what I wanted to talk, guys. Now, for all the Cancer people who are watching this video, guys, you have any questions related to this particular transit of Venus, specifically this particular transit? Okay, you can write a comment. I will, reply, and I will add on something to that, which is of value for you. Okay, so Cancer people, that's it for today. If you like this video, I would request you to press the bell notification, to press the subscription, and to also add a comment and give me your feedback, because your feedback means a lot to me. It brings a smile on my face. And any one of you wants to connect with me over a one-to-one discussion or reading your chart, I've shared my email address and I've shared my WhatsApp number. You can connect with me on WhatsApp or on my email or at my email. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks a lot for your time. You have a great